Welcome to Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I am your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today with us, we have Garcia and Janna Groharing, and you're here to talk to us about Team Up to Clean Up. Mm-hmm. So what is Team Up to Clean Up?
Team Up to Clean Up, it's our monthly downtown cleanup activity. It kind of started, we used to do I don't know, what do we call it, like an Earth Day event.
Yeah, it started with Earth Day.
Like a once a year cleanup activity in the spring where we get local downtown business owners, volunteers in general, just to do a specific cleanup activity around the downtown. And then over the years, we kind of ran out of, I don't want to say ran out of because you never run out of projects, but ran out of specific projects or larger things to do. And it became really a need for a monthly cleanup. The recurring problem we used to always hear is, what do you need help doing downtown? Picking up the litter and the garbage. That's always been what it is. So we started Team Up to Clean Up, and we've been doing it once a month from March through October, kind of as weather permits. And it's our monthly cleanup activity.
Fun. And anybody can join, right?
Absolutely anybody, all ages, families, service groups, it's open to anybody. You don't even have to live in Sterling Rock Falls.
Just a little something fun to do.
Yep.
I like that. So Anna, you've really spearheaded this and been the lead volunteer coordinator so far. What made you get so passionate about this program?
Well, I'm on the design committee with Sterling Main Street, and one of our focuses is beautifying the downtown. And for me, if I'm downtown, if I'm going out to eat or I'm going to a shop, I do not want to see trash on the ground. That's not beautiful. That's not beautifying the downtown. So that was a big deal. We partner with SAUC's Impact Program and get those impact volunteers. It gives them something very good to do to help out their community and set a really great example for other people who drive by and see these young folks downtown giving their time and cleaning up our area. It teaches them not to make those kind of messes, and it's a really awesome event.
Yeah, so you're not just benefiting from getting a cleaner downtown, you're seeing people downtown making the downtown better, and we're hoping that inspires other people too.
That's the idea, yeah.
Can you walk me through what a typical Team Up to Clean Up time looks like?
Yeah, so we volunteer from 10 a.m. to noon. We meet at Dale Park in Sterling, and like Janna said, anyone can come. So we promote it through the Impact Program for Sauk Valley Community College, but anyone is welcome to come down. Any other service group that needs volunteer hours, or just anyone that wants to come out and help. I do pair up folks, so when the students start to show up, I never let anyone go out on their own. They have to be paired up. They have to wear a really stylish, high fashion, high vis vest. I want them to go out in pairs or at least two, but I prefer a 3-4 kind of group for safety. I don't want someone bending down to pick up trash and not paying attention that cars might be coming. So we do make sure they have rubber gloves. We do make sure we provide the little garbage grabber things. Janna buys those, so I don't know what they're called.
Garbage grabber sticky things?
Yeah, garbage grabber things is what I call them. So we provide those, which the kids, they usually have fun with those. And we provide trash bags, and then they head out to the areas that I assign them, and then they bring the trash back to me. And it's just the nice thing with pairing these random kids up. They can go out if they know people, but I try to sneak in, ones they don't know. And it's so cool to see them come back, and they're talking, and they're exchanging contact information, and they're from completely different schools. So it's really cool.
That's good to know. So for a parent that's my kid needs their service hours, one, this is a safe event for them. There's always going to be someone with them.
Yes.
And they're having fun,
yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah. Most of them say it wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. That's a common thing I get. It wasn't as bad. The worst part is wearing the vest. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, because I feel like the first thing that comes to mind is oh, is this a punishment? No, this is actually something fun to do.
Yeah, they really do have a good time.
They're hanging out.
Yes, yes.
So have you ever had any funny moments that have happened during Team Up to Clean Up?
Yeah, we had a memorable one. There was an unhoused gentleman by the police station. offered one of our students half a McDonald's sandwich. And he came back and had to tell me about it. I said, I hope you said no thank you. and he did say no thank you. I've had students find clothes. I've had them find a car bumper.
Oh,
We
wow.
found a car bumper one time, and they trudged it back, because they were really proud of this car bumper that they found. So it is interesting to see the things that they can come up with, what they find out there.
So and there's a little bit of excitement involved.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll never know what you'll find.
We've had kids come from. I thought it was just going to be Sterling when we started this. I thought who else would sign up, but students from Sterling. And we get Rock Falls and Polo and Prophetstown and Milledgeville and Dixon and Walnut. And it's just crazy that we have kids coming a half an hour away to come clean up our downtown. And then I pair them up with these other kids that they probably would have never met. And it's just, you see them having a good time. And the more they're quiet and the more they're reserved and shy, the more I force them to talk to me. Because it's like, no, you're gonna open up. You're gonna have fun with this. So they do tend to have a good time.
So you're like widening their world a little bit too. And then also seems like you're driving some traffic to Sterling. There's some
Yeah.
parents that maybe normally wouldn't stop by. They might go shop, eat.
Right,
while
because
they're
it's
waiting for
only
the
from 10 to
kids.
noon. So yeah, the
Yeah.
parents can come to town and enjoy our town while we put their kids to work.
And you've also said we've had some parents that stick around
yeah.
and volunteer with the kids or bring other family members, so parents and kids, it's a good activity for families to do.
We've had quite a few parents stay.
Yeah.
I always just assume they're dropping the students off, but I've had quite a few stay and say, no, I'm going to help too. And that makes me even happier because I'll kick in an extra kid because I know there's an adult to keep them on task. So
We do promote this on our social media and our website too under Team Up to Clean Up. So it's one of those things that anybody can come. I mean, it is on the impact site because we do focus primarily outreach to that group to get them involved, but it really is open to anybody. So if you're a Key Club member or just any kind of service hours you might need for school, regardless of the school, or if maybe you're a parent and looking for ways for your younger littles to get involved and learn how to give back and do good things around the community, really all ages are welcome. All ages, all abilities.
Cool. So when is the next Team Up to Clean Up?
September 27th.
So it's September 27th.
September 27th is the
Great
next
one
one.
to go to.
Yep. And then October, I believe it's the 18th is the last one we'll do for the season.
Cool. Is there, so I know that you work with the city of Sterling to use some of their resources too.
Well, we do, but we don't. I kind of borrow the name, so to speak, because we used to call like the spring cleanup our cleaning green, but I know the city uses that name for their hazardous waste pickup and their event that they do in the spring. So we were trying to come up with a way to do this monthly thing. So we thought, you know what, Team Up to Clean Up. It's a good name because that's what we're doing, teaming up to clean up the downtown. But also, if you don't know this yet, if you live in the city of Sterling, they have this community resource wagon. Basically, it's a tow-behind trailer that they'll come drop off in your neighborhood. And it says Team Up to Clean Up on the side of it. And it's full of lawnmowers and rakes and wagons and anything you would need to do a big yard cleanup or clean up maybe you've got a whole bunch of neighbors helping somebody that is unable to do that kind of stuff for yourself. If you live in the city of Sterling, you can arrange to use that through the Public Works Department, which is kind of cool. So again, Team Up to Clean Up, it's a cooperative name, so to speak, between the city and Main Street and what we do, because really it's just teaming up to make our town a prettier place to live.
Cool, that explains the name, right?
Yep.
So I was going to ask, do you need to contact you if I want to volunteer? Do I need to reach out?
Honestly, you can just show up.
Yeah.
Impact students are encouraged to sign up on the website. Otherwise, we usually do keep a stash of the forms so we can fill them out for you the day of. So if you do need credit for anything specific, bring that with you. If you want to RSVP or you have questions, you can just reach out to Sterling Main Street. You can either do that through our website on the contact form, through our social media, Facebook or Instagram, or give us a call at the office or drop us an email or pop in someday and just let us know, hey, I want to come, or really just show up. So if you're at Dale Park around 10 o'clock Saturday morning And for those of you who don't know, because I always get the question, where is Dale Park? Dale Park is there at the foot of Locust Street. So if you go past like Kelly's and Lisa's and Brink's, where we have our pop-up market, right there at the foot before you curve to come over to the bridge to Rock Falls, that's Dale Park.
Yeah, it's a nice little park, and the
Yep.
lights look so nice
Yeah, they
there
do.
at night.
They do.
Yep.
So I always like to end it on a fun note. Since this is an outdoor activity, what is your favorite season to be outside?
The fall, but we do end this in November, I guess,
Yeah.
or October.
October, yeah.
Screw that. You're
That's
gonna have
still
to ask me that
Here,
again.
let's pause. Yeah, try again. So I always,
I screwed that up.
That's right. October. I think we tried November, but we keep it's gotten too icky that late in the year. But October is when we typically end it.
so I want to say
But,
thank you, Anna, and thank you, Janna, for being
you.
here with me today. Thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. Remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.online.